Welcome to another Essential RC flight test. Today we have the J-11 from our friends at banggood.com. Now I put this together this afternoon, pretty quickly as well, to be honest. So this is the kind of Ready2Fly version. They do it in a kit version as well if you want to put your own radio gear in it. This particular one comes with a transmitter and comes pretty much as you see ready to go. The only thing I had to do was hot glue on this top tail piece here. Now I went around the outside with hot glue as well. They say you don't have to do that, but I always like to overdo things a little bit. It does have some stabilisation on it in the Ready2Fly version, so as I'm twisting the axis of the aircraft, the ailerons are making a very slight correction. It's not particularly aggressive on this plane. I've seen on quite a lot of other models that's quite aggressive, so I'm hoping it doesn't interfere too much and it just irons out the bumps. Apart from that, inside it runs on a 3S 1500. Now there's plenty of space here, so if you wanted to maybe go for a 2200, because we've all got stacks of 2200 packs, it would quite happily accept a 2200 pack. 40 amp speed controller already installed, and you can see the stabilization system here, which if you don't want it you could take it out. Also comes with a 2.4 gig receiver, so it's nice to see that all of this is kind of standard stuff that you could replace with Futaba or JR or Multiplex or whoever you use. So and a 2450 kV motor, so should have plenty of poke to take off with. One nice feature with this is it takes off of water or land, so if you've got some pond near yourself or something like that, this will also take off water. So yeah, let's give it a try. Okay, so I had to land because I didn't have much control over the aileron, so the roll authority. I was definitely lacking to be able to turn within the size of this field. So what I've done, I've moved the control rods on this servo here from the center hole right to the outside, which should increase the amount of aileron throw. So perhaps if you're flying on a nice big field and you're a beginner, then it would be okay, but certainly if you're trying to keep it in a tighter field, there was definitely not enough aileron control with that gyro stabilization. So we've landed, we've made the adjustment. Let's try again. Okay, so there we go. It does have some quite peculiar roll tendencies without the gyro stabilisation system. It's very wallowy in the turns. It's not nice and clean and crisp like you'd kind of expect, especially from a Delta. So we're going to look into the gyro stabilisation unit and see if there's anything we can do with that in terms of tuning that unit to make it fly a bit better with the stabilisation system. One thing we did notice, it's really good at taking a knock and a bump. As you can see, we've been flying it in a pretty rough field, and it's getting wet, it's getting muddy, and it's getting bumped around, and you know, it's made of that nice durable foam, so it's not got a mark on it, so that's always nice and good to see. It's kind of quite good fun to fly in terms of you know, the way it looks. It does look quite aggressive, but certainly it needs a little bit of tuning to kind of fly correctly, I think. So check it out in the link in the description below. I'm sure you'll be surprised at the price on these, and as always, stay tuned for the next Essential RC video.